Good evening, everyone, and God bless you. Hopefully, you all are safe and in your homes, and you are secure. We know that there are many challenges going on right now in the entire world regarding the coronavirus. Now, with that being said, let me just say we should all be thankful that God has blessed us. We're still alive, uh, in our good health and strength. We should trust God through the process. We should rely on the Word of God because God has a purpose and a plan for all of us. Um, we don't know. Maybe 2020 is it. But if it is, or if it is not it, the bottom line is that you and I need to make sure that we're right with God. It's not about living here on earth, it's about living in the hereafter with God. Let me give you, starting today, a new update that we want to do, a new series we want to do regarding the coronavirus. In mainland China, we know that the coronavirus started back in December. The virus started in December as a pandemic. And as of right now, at least 7,000 people with the coronavirus have died in the United States of America. It continues to be a challenge here. I'm in the beautiful state of Florida, which has now decided to issue a statewide um, stay-at-home policy, which means that only essential personnel are allowed to go to, for instance, their jobs or whatever the case is. But if you're and you're not allowed to go to areas or businesses that are not, of course, or that are non-essential. In the state of Florida right now, we can see the challenges is that it relies on people to, of course, um, to follow what has been indicated. Now, on a national level, there has been some discussion as to that if people tend to not follow what has been prescribed as precautionary measures, there could be up to an exceeding 200,000 people dying in this country. Currently, there's, as of the second, rather, there there was 275,280 eight cases. Now, although I know that we're looking at a national, and this is of course YouTube, so you'll probably be looking from a national perspective. But I have to more or less focus in on the state of Florida. In the state of Florida, we're looking at about 10,260 cases, and this is like, and there's 169 deaths in the state of Florida. And that's alarming and concerning. Now, there are several states that are trending. Right now, there's New York, which has, of course, 102,000 cases. And that's like out of 100,000 people, 520 something people are popping positive. Now, in Florida, there's 10,000 cases, 10,200. And out of 10,000, there's about 50 people that are popping positive. So it would be it's a good idea to, of course, to do this the exclusion that we're doing here in the state of Florida. Now, if you look down some of the other states, um, like the state of Washington, which has, of course, 7,000, 6,000. So, and they're looking at like about out of 100,000, looking like 91 people, which is 3%. Now, I want to say that Florida is like a 1% right now. is 1%. But 1% is huge. 1% of Florida is about, like it said, 10,260 people are being affected. Now, so usually the infection is occurring when people are going out of the house and going to like stores and want to shake people's hands and whatever, and interacting with people that they don't normally interact with, whatever the case is, because you don't know what happened with that person with another individual. um, we have to take more of a extremist approach to sanitation. Cleaning our doors, cleaning, in and outside of our door. That's what I'm doing. Clean in and outside of our door knobs. I would say our cars. If you go out, your car, you want to clean the car door inside out. Always wash your hands. Always wash your hands. And always wear a mask. Wear a mask. I gotta let me show you a mask. Always walk around with this mask. Here. Always walk around with the mask on. Always walk around with my mask on. If I go outside, I put on the mask. Nothing personal. I put my mask on. Nothing personal. I'm not talking to people, but I'm not talking to people, directly, especially if I don't know them. But I always have my mask on. The thing is now we're in it's not the all clear. It's like the military. It's not the all clear sign. So right now we need to take all the precautions and sure that we're cognizant of those things. Now, not the fact only that Florida is 1% is that's a challenge for me here in the state of Florida, but we have our neighboring states that are above us. Georgia, on the other hand, has 5,000. Now, Florida has 10,000, but Georgia has almost 6,000 people that are affected by the virus. Excuse me. 6,000. But per capita, that's 2%. So they're 2%. And then our neighbor state, Louisiana, look at this. Now, listen to this. Louisiana is 10,000. Now, Louisiana don't have as many people as Florida does. So they have 8 per capita, 8. So out of 100,000 people, 210 of them, 220 of them are affected by this virus. So if you want to remain, if you are not affected and you want to remain that way, you're going to have to practice the social distancing. You're going to have to stay in your house. You should have already shopped for food. You should have already prepared yourself to stay in the house. Your germs is your germs. Your family, we all, you rotate the germs in the house. Those are familiar germs. And that's the best practice. Now, those are the things on the surface. With all that being said, if you have caught the virus, there's always God. Always God. And God is more powerful than any situation. And God can help you through this situation, just like any other situation He's already helped you through in your life. And God will help you. Trust Him. Rely on Him in all things. He'll see you through this. We're going to make it through this. There's going to be a victory on this, but it's only victory when we give God the honor, praise, and glory. God will give us a victory over this as well as anything else in our life. Stay busy, stay active. Don't be paranoid. Don't have, if you have anxieties, trust God, trust the process. Do the things we were taught in elementary school, the basic things. You know, if your hands dirty, don't put your hands in your mouth and your eyes or whatever. Just if you don't have any reason to go outside, don't go outside. Stay inside. Stay safe. Be blessed, and God bless you all.